Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. Let's talk Princeton University. And I'm hearing they're broke or they're on the brink of just ruin. I would be shocked if the Ten of Swords didn't come out. I would be shocked. But Princeton University is, I'm hearing clown show. I don't know why, but I'm hearing it's a clown show. It's not what you think it is. It's held in high regard and high esteem, but if people knew what went on in the background, they would view them as kindergarten, is what I'm hearing. Like in time, a degree from Princeton is not going to be looked up. People are not going to view that as like they have in the past. Like, oh, wow, this is, wow, you went to Princeton? It's going to be where people want to actually take it off of their resume. They would rather say they went to some small town community college instead of Princeton University. Wow. Yeah, I'm hearing that there's just money issues, and there's issues around many of the professors. There's something going on there that it's like an organized type of thing. I don't know. I don't see anything beyond that, okay? But it's being dismantled, but Princeton is not going to be held in that high esteem. It won't happen overnight, but it is going to crumble or dissolve. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands likes to come around. So move of home, immigration, in and out, hasty action. And I feel like there's a lot of that going on. Like what I see is people just kind of moving about. Before I finish that, see how that rod is on fire right there? That represents Princeton University right now. It's on fire. So I see people just like, there's hysteria. There's just movement and like, oh my God, I'm hearing, oh my God, they figured it out. They figured it out. I don't know what's been figured out. Maybe it'll come out in the news in the next few months. I don't know, but the people there, faculty and whatnot, are trying to, it's like this. It's like, the fable Humpty Dumpty and the egg that was on the wall and it fell. And people are scrambling to try to put Humpty Dumpty back together. And it's some semblance of it, but like before it was sitting on the wall and it was regal and it looked good and people passing by would point at it and adore it. It had a lot of adoration until it fell off the wall. So it fell off the wall and it shattered into a million pieces. It's all over the place. So it's like people are scrambling to put it back together and put it back on the wall. And they're putting it back together and they're just like, just put it back up on the wall. People won't notice. But see, people are noticing. They're like, look at Humpty Dumpty up there. Or look at that egg. That egg used to be pristine. It is broken up. It looks miserable. It looks like it's been in multiple fights, and all of those band-aids and patches. I see electric tape trying to keep it together. You get the idea. It looks nothing like it did before, is the point. Okay, so what else can we get from this? And I'm hearing that it was really just a place it was a money maker, basically. It was like, it was there to make money. And its primary focus was not on teaching and educating people. That was not its primary focus. Although it did a mediocre job, is what I'm hearing. It did, people did learn things. But it's like what I'm hearing is the people that came out and did great things, well, they were just chosen to do those great things. And then others that weren't, that just kind of got sucked into the whole, it's a great place to go, and went broke going there. They were intelligent people to begin with. And they would have been great at what they do currently, regardless of going to this college. Okay, so what else can we get from this university? Yeah, and fraternities and sororities are just, they're breeding grounds for raising people up, I'm hearing. All right, so what else can we get? What other card can we get for? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is achievement, destiny, fate. All right. And that just goes to what I was saying about the people that went there, that had already had knowledge and wisdom. It was the Wheel of Fortune, and the Princeton name helped them at the time. It was their Wheel of Fortune. But I'm also hearing that this could be it's the opposite right now of this university. You know, there's no amount of online courses or anything like that that's going to resurrect. You know, there's no amount of resuscitation you can attempt for this place, is what I'm hearing. But at one time, they were the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it was everyone's destiny. Everyone's, not destiny. People wanted that to be, you know, their, people just really were enamored, basically, with the name. You bring the name up and people get excited. That's going away. All right, what's the last thing that you can tell us? The Lovers. All right, so the Lovers is about compassion, good decision, end of troubles. All right, so what I'm hearing is, I'm going to hone in on that end of troubles part, because the people that are running around trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together, well, they know that that is not going to be the end of their problems. Humpty Dumpty is just, I guess you could say, analogous for the Princeton name. And so the Lovers comes in and says, well, you know, no, you don't have end of troubles. You might think you do because you have done what you've done with this egg that has shattered, but I mean, that's really the best. They have problems, basically. Okay, there is no love there, and that this is really going to just turn on its head. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you for stopping by the Humble Seer. I really appreciate you taking time to watch my videos. If you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee. In the description for that, and the links and everything will be in the description box below. And do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you being here. And until next time, you take good care. Bye-bye.